Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase I'm going to be showing the entire range of Hasbro Voyager class and Leader class figures that were released in 2014 to coincide with the Transformers movie Age of Extinction. There's two reasons for doing this video. The first is I've been asked to show some more of my newer figures, and the second is to give you a bit more stories or funny stories as to how I've acquired these figures. So as I've already mentioned, these figures came out in 2014, and that was the year that I went to New York with my wife, and by this time I'd already stopped in my own head buying new Transformer figures. I wasn't buying any more. I'd brought the Dark of the Moon, and I wasn't going to buy any more because I just had no space to store them. However, we went to New York, and forgive me, I've forgotten, there's an outlet village just outside New York, and we were going there for the day. And I got on the coach and they gave me some vouchers for the Toys R Us outlet mall there, and then the rest is history. That also shows how useless my willpower is, because when we went inside they had all these figures, and of course they were all there, cheap as it was because it was an outlet mall, and with vouchers off as well. So that's I suppose quite a funny story for you guys, but that's the reason why I've got these, and not just these. In the background I'll be doing more videos up there on the racking. You can see that I ended up getting the deluxe ones as well. Anyway, back to the ones that are in front of us. So there were two Leader class figures. It was only wave one, and they were Grimlock and Optimus Prime there. I'm going to come to the special figure there in the middle in a second. And then for Voyagers, for a Transformers film, that was quite a small amount of Voyagers. I say this is just the Hasbro releases, and there was only 6 of these in 2 waves. So we had Grimlock and Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. We then had Galvatron and Hound, and then the final wave, wave 3, was Autobot, Drift and Slog. And ironically enough, this is one of the only, well, it is the only loose figure that I've got, and it is of Drift, and it's for 2 reasons. It's one, because I really like it, and ironically enough, in the suitcase I cracked all the plastic casing, but I wasn't too fussed because it's the one that I really liked, and I thought, well, I'll get him out and I'll put him on display somewhere anyway. So as I say, very quick video this because there wasn't many figures. I've got the deluxe, the fast action battlers, and I've actually got some of the Japanese exclusives as well. But before we finish, let's have a look at this special edition first release Optimus Prime. Yeah, there's a few differences. I actually think he's a little bit bigger. If anybody's actually got these out, if they could just leave a comment and let me know if what I'm think I'm seeing is correct. I'm going to rearrange these now so we can see. I picked up this guy though at funnily enough, I went to a Comic-Con a few years ago, and it's one of the only things I've actually been to, and I picked him up there because the price for him was just too good of opportunity to miss out on. So right, apologies again, you can tell I've just got the phone in my hand, but there is the first edition one. So we've got a lot more metal on the chest compared to the original version, and if I can get it to balance, we can also see just how much bigger his shield is. It's huge. Sword looks the same, but the figure itself, it does look that bit bigger. The box is taller. His head is definitely much larger. I might have to get these loose just so I can do a proper comparison video, but there you go. That is the special edition, first edition Optimus Prime. And luckily for me, there wasn't, as I say, many Leader class or Voyager class figures released for this film. That's why, again, luckily for me, I didn't have to buy them. Hope you liked looking at this. As I say, this is for the subscribers who've asked if I've got any newer figures, which of course I have. However, I have pretty much stopped there. I haven't really brought many more new figures. I've got just a couple of studio series, but as you can tell by my room, and you've all seen, I've run out of space. But I hope you like this anyway. I hope you like the silly little anecdote at the beginning, but it's a true testament to my willpower with figures, and especially when we're in foreign countries and they're even cheaper than they are in the UK. But there you go, the Voyager and Leader class figures released for Transformers the movie Age of Extinction by Hasbro. Thanks very much.